Hello everyone, I'm Joel, your host for Talking Trends, where we explore real estate trends and other lifestyle trends here in the greater Sarasota area. Today we're excited to be at a new development, the Ritz Carlton Residences, Sarasota Bay. We're excited to have Gregg Center, the sales executive for the project, here to join us. Welcome, Gregg.
Thanks. Hi.
Great to have you on. Just before we get started, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, my name is Gregg Center. I'm the sales executive for the Ritz Carlton Residences, Sarasota Bay. We've been working on this project for about 6 months. We came over from the Beso project, another Coulter Urban development that should be finished here in August. So yeah, that's
awesome.
Pretty exciting.
Love it. And again, I think we're at the epicenter of what's going on in downtown Sarasota. So show us what's happening.
Yeah, come over here and let's take a look at the model while I tell you a little bit about where it's located.
So Gregg, first and foremost, it's about an amazing location.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's in the Quay, Sarasota. For those that don't know where the Quay is, that are not local here to Sarasota, the Quay, Sarasota is located between the Ritz Carlton Hotel and the Bay Park, the 53-acre park that's going in. It's about a 14-acre piece of land that's going to have 5 high-rise condos between 18 and 20 stories and a 12-story luxury apartment building. It's going to have restaurants and shopping, and it's right there on what's called Yacht Harbor. So great location for waterfront. It's really the downtown of downtown.
Yeah. I love it because it's like its own epicenter, a new creation downtown, so it's kind of its own little neighborhood.
It is. It's its own little neighborhood. For those that are familiar with the Quay, Sarasota, you'll see here in our model, you've got this small building here, which is Bellhaven. Bellhaven will turn 100 years old next year, and it's a historical landmark, and it's a really nice historical anchor with all these new modern buildings going around. Let me tell you a little bit about the building itself. It's a 20-story luxury condo building. Our floors 4 through 16 are going to be our typical floor plans, ranging from 3,500 square feet to 4,200 square feet. And then the top 4 floors, all the same floor plans. The 17, 18, and 19, those floors are called estate residences. And then our top floor, of course, is the penthouse. There are 4 residences on those top 4 floors per floor, and then the typical floor plans have 5 per floor. It's 78 total, and our price range for this is $4,224,000 to $12,599,000 at our largest penthouse.
Yeah, so a good range, and obviously it's the Ritz Carlton, so amazing amenities.
Amazing amenities. This is going to be managed by the Ritz Carlton. This is a standalone building, so all the amenities are going to be in-house for this one. All the other Ritz Carltons that are here in town, in fact, this is the only city in the world that's going to have 5 Ritz Carlton residences, but they all have connectivity to either the hotel or the beach club, so they don't have them all in-house, but this doesn't have that. So we're going to have a wellness center and spa that'll have a hot and cold plunge pool. You'll have your fitness center. You're going to have a sports lounge with your swing sport simulators, golf simulator. You'll also have, what I'm really excited about, is the outdoor sports center. The outdoor sports center, which is complimentary to everyone in the building. You can reserve a bike, e-bike, paddleboard, kayak. Just let them know when you want to use it. They'll have them out ready for you, whether it's there on the multi-use recreational trail or just at a launch pad. Just hop out and go. And it's really neat. Now we also have on the 3rd floor, we're going to have our news cafe for pastries and coffee. You'll have a lobby lounge. You also have a club room that will have a stocked and staffed bar, and that's next to the kitchen for food and beverage. So food and beverage is all going to be for just the residents here. And then you also get the 24-hour concierge, the amazing Ritz Carlton service, and 24-hour valet parking as well.
Wow, sounds amazing. And of course, the question we always get, what about pets?
You do 2 pet. Is the maximum that is going to be requested. No weight limit though. So they just can't be aggressive breeds from the AKA.
And pet park or pet
Well, there is. Over on the south side of the building, there is a dog park that is actually partially covered. Every building in the Quay is required to have a dog park because the Ritz Carlton Residences Sarasota Bay is right next to a private park open to the public. And one of the advantages of that is that you can't have tent cities or people just crashing there. It's all going to be maintained and controlled by the master association here.
Fantastic, fantastic. Mm-hmm. So obviously a new project that's going in, but this developer has a lot of experience in Sarasota.
They're very popular here in Sarasota. Coulter Urban, they first started with the building The View, went on to the Mark and the Ritz Carlton Residences Sarasota, not to be confused with this one, but it is right next door.
Right.
They also are just now completing Beso, which will begin closing in August, September area.
Fantastic. So we talked a little bit about prices and square footage. So what's happening? Are you seeing reservations now?
All right. So we are currently in the reservation stage.
Okay.
To reserve one of your typical floor plans from floors 4 through 16 is a $50,000 fully refundable reservation fee, and your top 4 floors will go for a $100,000 reservation fee. And we are looking to move into contract in probably around August, September.
Okay. Yeah. So now's the time to get in and get the best units.
Well, it locks you in the price. It locks the unit, and it prevents that price from going up because we get these waves of buyers, and when we find a particular floor plan gets very popular, the developer will raise those prices. So you want to lock in as early as you possibly can.
Yeah, fantastic. So what else do we need to know about Ritz Carlton Residences Sarasota Bay?
Well, let me tell you a little bit about what's going to make this different than the previous Ritz Carlton that was completed in 2021. So this building has another floor of residences, and it also has 12-foot ceilings in our typical floor plans versus the 11-foot ceilings. And our top 4 floors have 13-foot ceilings, while their top 2 floors have 12-foot ceilings. So we're a little bit larger in square footage, a little bit higher, lots of windows, great views. Really, everyone's really shocked at the views that you get to the west. In the southwest, how this is designed. You can see in the model how it's turned so that every residence here is going to be looking at the John Ringling Causeway, that beautiful bridge going over to Bird Key and Lido Key.
Right.
So, but they all look at that. And even our lower floor plans, even though they are corridor views, people are really shocked at able to see the manatees and the dolphins and the sailboats. Yeah, it's really quite breathtaking.
And it's kind of one of those things, obviously we're in the real estate business, but I'm telling you, that difference between 11 and 12-foot ceilings actually makes a big difference.
Right.
Because you're getting another foot of view out of it, and it's, again, floor-to-ceiling windows, so it really does pop.
Right.
So, right. Well, fantastic. I appreciate the overview of everything, and
you're very welcome.
And thank you very much for being on Talking Trends.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks, everybody, for joining us for another episode of Talking Trends. We'll talk to you soon.